So I know that you personally love video games, and you've kind of created a kind of entrepreneurial spirit behind it. And can you explain a little bit behind that?
The past year in 2018, I went to BlizzCon, and BlizzCon is a convention made for Blizzard Entertainment. It's a video game publisher.
Yep.
Overall arcing publisher is Blizzard Activision. Activision Blizzard. Wow, the beer's getting to me. But with that being said, BlizzCon was a really interesting experience because I'd never been to a convention before, and it was such a awe-inspiring thing because, like, when you're growing up, you don't really think of like video games as a popular type of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I wrestled, you played football, like sports were like the thing that everyone wanted to like talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, like, with that being in mind, I never been to a place where there's so many, like, I think it was around 30,000 or 20,000 people that were all there because they just loved the video game, you know, whether it be, and then it wasn't even like hundreds of video games. It was just like, I think 5 Blizzard had. With that being said, like, just being in that environment really showed me like what people are passionate about, same as me. What I found out was that people buy a lot of collectibles. And in a way that's interesting because a lot of these people that attend these events are, whether they be into tech or other professions, they still purchase very expensive collectibles because it is very similar to the collectibles that they have in their characters in the game. So with that reason, I just saw a lot of passionate things about them. So I wanted to get into that field because I found, myself really enjoying that type of collectibles, and I saw that there's a need for it, so why not create a demand, and supply.
Yeah, awesome. So pretty much kind of going into that, I know you kind of like to sell like the action figures and all that, you buy and supply. So why do you think that you're able to kind of make such a profitability off of just these action figures? Is it because it's such a niche product, or is it because it's so upcoming, or why do you believe that like you can make so much profit off of just kind of flipping action figures?
Yeah, so I buy a lot of convention exclusives, whether I go to the conventions or I have someone go to them, or I'd buy them off of other retailers online. But the reason that there's so much high retail value on these is because that these individuals that buy these products have grown up with this product for years. For example, like StarCraft, they recently celebrated their, I believe, 20th anniversary. Like, that game has been around pretty much long as I've been alive. And with that being said, it's just, there's so much history behind it, and there's so much love that we grew up playing these video games with our brothers and sisters and our friends, that whenever something comes out that reminiscence about the good times, we buy it because it's just something that we cherish. You know, and then with that being said, so many people buy these type of convention exclusive because they're so rare. It's like the business concept of rarity, you know, as you could put a number to something and the price just goes skyrockets. You know, with that being said, that's why I just got into it, because I collect them for myself, and while I'm collecting them, I like to perhaps, you know, make a profit on some things.
Definitely.
You know? So yeah.
That's awesome, because it's definitely a passion of yours, and turning that to revenue, definitely a businessman of that way.